Welcome to Strong in the Broken Places. Today is Monday, April 25th, 2022. And today we're going to talk about owning the outcome in your life, being responsible to you and holding yourself accountable for what happens in your life. And what we're talking about here is all areas of your life. It could be from the way you think to your heart and the way you feel to your relationships at home, at work, out in public. We're talking about work, career. We're talking about the way we play. We're talking about our health, our diet. We're talking about our sobriety. We're talking about all areas of our life. And what we want to do to be strong in our broken place, we want to own the outcome of our lives. If I'm involved in a situation, if I'm involved with people, no matter where I'm at, I have to be ultimately responsible for me. I have to be, I played a role in it. I'm involved in it. So I have to take responsibility for my part in it. And when I'm involved, I always have a part in it. When I'm there, I always have a part in it. I learned this the hard way many years ago because what I tried to do and what I did, I didn't try to do it, I did do it. I would something would happen, there would be a negative outcome in my life, and I would immediately go to shifting the blame, shifting the focus. It wasn't my fault. He made me do it. She made me do it. It was the drugs, it was the alcohol. It was, and if it was severe enough, I would blame the system. I would blame God. I would blame whoever I could to get the heat up off of me. And you know what? It wasn't working. It didn't work. If anything, it continually made things worse. And it wasn't until I was able to wake up, and it wasn't until I was able to see that, hey, Jeff, this is your life. No one's going to be responsible for your life except for you. And you keep digging yourself in a hole, and the hole keeps getting deeper, and your situation is dismal. It was dismal. I'm in prison, I'm in confinement, and I'm still trying to place blame on other people. Well, guess what? Other people know what's going on. They know what was happening in my life. So finally I just had to man up. I had to person up. I had to begin to take responsibility for what was going on in my life. And I've seen this a lot of times too. There will be a situation between um, two people, and one person will say something, one person will do something, and it'll make the other person mad, and the other person will lash out. He'll do whatever that ultimately he gets himself in a situation. And what he'll do is, so and so made me do it. Well, here's the thing with that. Here's the thing with saying someone made me do something. Here's the thing with saying it was the drugs and the alcohol. Here's the thing with saying it was my kids, it's my boss, it's whatever the case may be. Whoever you think is making you do something, the moment you say so and so or this or that is making me do something, what you have essentially just done was you relinquished all power you have over yourself. You just gave authority in your life, over your life, to somebody else. Listen, I don't want to give anybody authority over me. I know what it's like to have people over me, and it's no fun. It's no good. So I learned, this is what I learned. I learned to start taking responsibility for myself. If I'm involved with it, yeah, I might have not have started it. I might have not been to blame for it, but you know what? I was there. I was involved. I should have been smart enough to see something coming. I should have been smart enough to walk away. I should have been smart enough to dodge that bullet. Yes, sometimes some things just happen. I get it. I get it. And I'm not talking about that one in a million thing here. What I'm talking about is that events, those events in your life that usually happen on a daily basis that we do have control over. And ultimately, if we take a look in the mirror, if we take a look and we begin to be responsible for ourselves, we'll see that yes, I am responsible. Yes, I could have done things better. Yes, I do own the outcome in my life. And you'll notice that once you begin taking ultimate responsibility for your life and no more blames, no more excuses, you'll become strong in your broken places. It's the fact of life. It's a universal law. It's like the law of the harvest. You begin to take responsibility. You begin to own the outcome of your life. You be responsible 100% for you, and you will become strong in your broken place. There's just no other way around it. That's just the way it works. Own the outcome in your life, become strong in your broken place. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.